Okay.
And then we will run some ads. I always like to start a little bit earlier than the actual thingy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, my bitrate is not going so
Just say the word.
Yeet. Oh, Shawnee was here early. What a surprise. Mm-hmm. Okay,
it's funny. Doodle for one of their commissions.
Mm-hmm.
Doodle for one of their commissions just sent me like the chibi versions of Jameson.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, can you maybe send me like the non-chibi ones? since I'm gonna be drawing something that's like super not that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I like, clearly not any kind of criticism, of course. More just I want to make sure that I'm like,
hi BP,
getting all the proper details.
Hi Shawnee, you guys tell me if sound needs to be changed, okay? Because I had to reset everything on my OBS since the last time I had anybody on my stream. So, thank you. I do have pointy teeths. I know, BP. For the record, with me, you do not need to do /platonic. I know. If you want to, because it makes you more comfortable, that's fine. But I know we're pals, and that's where we're at. All good. Where's post here? Need to snuffle my nose repeatedly.
You're just sound checking.
Yeah. Keep talking. Tell us about your favorite dinosaur.
Hello. My favorite dinosaur, I have two. So there is Styracosaurus, and there is Baryonyx. And yeah, I just think they're neat.
Neat, why?
I like Styracosaurus because it's a ceratopsid, but it's not like, I don't know, it's a little bit more interesting looking than just like Triceratops and sort of the more like mainstream ones, because it has like a lot of spikies. And Baryonyx is cool just because it's like being sort of a similar like species as the Spinosaurids. It just sort of has a cool profile.
Hi, Bewitch. I feel like I've asked you this before, but how did you get your little Chikorita badge? Like, you got that sexy little bench in the bottom corner. Only Shawnee understands this reference.
Little bench.
Little bench. Who's that sassy little bench? I did.
So either from like watching Pokemon ZA or like playing it. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, cool. Hi, Stars. Greg is laughing really loud in the back. All right. Ads over. We're gonna switch over to like the regular art stream. Not that this is that much different, because we started talking like right off the bat, but oh, interesting. See, I would have known that if my Pokemon streamer hadn't disappeared into the void without any warning. But hi everybody, this is Cap. I'm dating him.
Hey. I can't believe you would share that information.
Yeah, nobody knew. Nobody at all.
So under wraps.
I know. We're revealing the secret live on stream. Oh, you're on top of the alerts. I guess that makes sense. You're a top. You can be the top. the layered sack. Hi, Graham. Hey, Stretchy. Ooh, that was my shoulder. Did you guys hear that?
Jesus Christ. Like you don't have to like add in the sounds to like let us know that you're sick.
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
Like we get it. We get it.
I can't help it. My joints don't work right. Hams. Ooh, what's for dinner today, BP?
Show me them hams.
Got them hams.
Oh wait, is it give me your hams? Is that what Rainbow
Show
said?
me your hams is what it is.
It is show me, okay.
Yeah.
Give me them
Yeah.
hams.
Sorry, that yeah was in response to stars. I'm thinking that because like I could move us both over to where I am, but then we cover up the art. So I can also just like move the alerts to the top. Do we want to get covered, or do you guys always want to see us? I don't think that there's like a correct choice there. Ooh, big chicken. That sounds good. I need to hydrate. I need to say something nice.
It's also the time that we dress up and threaten our neighbors. Trick or treat.
Trick or tweet. What if we're individual sources here, so. But maybe I do this. That's not an issue. And then we're really cuddly. Does that work? That's my laptop sucking stars. I can see it doing a encoding overload about every 3 minutes.
Did your laptop buy Stars dinner first?
No. It's not your internet, Stars. It's me. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, because my laptop sucks, you know. So.
I swear, I swear, like everyone has to watch out for when the day that both you and Stars have like powerful internets.
Yeah,
It's like
our
they'll be
internet also
unstoppable.
cut out twice yesterday, so there might be other stuff going on too. He's not that old, Grim. Come on. Something nice about myself.
Nice, honey.
That one would be a repeat, but I'm a very good gift giver. Because I've bought things for people already for Christmas. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I will get a proper PC once I get the flooring replaced in the downstairs so that I can set up a desk. Because right now I am still in the living room. So, on a coffee table. I need to order gifts early, Grim.
I mean, it's less than 2 months away.
Yeah, and my boyfriend lives in Canada, which takes longer to ship to. Like, gotta think ahead. Merry Crisis. You have a spray bottle emote, Grim. I will also say I was very on top of and kind to a company that really, really fucked up my order and made my life difficult. So that is also a check in my cool person column, I think. Although, like, if it had just happened to me, that would be fine. But this was the bra company that I had ship stuff to Cap. So Cap got to open the package and see that it was literally nothing that I ordered.
My retail reflexes were just like cringing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And
this inventory is so wrong.
yeah, I was so proud of you for checking the SKUs, though. That was good. But yeah, so I was very kind to people who fucked up real bad. So. You know what? I will agree with Bewitch on this one too. Because, yeah, things cost money. I don't know if anybody knew. And not all of us have a lot of money.
You live in a society.
We do live in a society that sucks ass.
Yep.
Your pan, you match me. Okay, Lunar Black was one that I wanted to test. I wrote a note last time to test what colors because I knew I was going to forget. And you know what? I did forget. I sat down and looked at that note and I was like, huh? I was like, oh yeah, that is something I wanted to do.
Does it feel good?
Ah! Yeah, Cap can't hear any of the alerts, so he's just going to be hearing me repeat sounds. Which I'm sure
that's pretty,
he's fine with.
That's pretty par for the course. So.
Yeah. I have... There's Lunar Blue. I was like, I know.
It's like my autistic girlfriend, saying random sounds every now and again.
Yeah. I feel like every now and again is putting it very lightly, too, honestly. I did start... Okay, so... This is a multi-part story. But you guys saw me take that photo of my stuff to make a Instagram reel with. Of a sound that I've become obsessed with and won't stop saying. Here it is. But the site that I was going to use to do it is down today because apparently all of Microsoft just shit itself this morning. So, I was going to do that this morning and then I didn't. But Cap has, well, I haven't been that bad about it, but inside of my head, I've been going, I'm bashful. I didn't know. I'm bashful. Like, repeatedly. I didn't know. So hopefully I can get that done this week.
Robert, it's pissing me off.
This rock is pissing me off. Where do I want to test these is the next thing. Okay, I have a piece of paper. So in case everybody else has also forgotten what I was doing. I want to do black or some sort of dark color around this because it's the moon, right? Is the idea here. So we've got a couple different colors and I want to test out and see which I want to use because it will affect what colors I use in the actual piece a little bit. So we're gonna play around a little bit and see what I think.
It's like a blood moon.
Yeah. Because I stopped using this black. This is the black I replaced it with because it was too, it granulates really badly. So it's not good for like, if you're shading with it, it sucks butt. But if you're doing a background with it, it gets like some really fun texture on it. So it might be good for this. And I have 2 tubes of this for some reason. This black that I've stopped using. So.
It's like cat strats. It's like, it's like cat strats. It's like you're the strategy of like, okay, cool, I really like this food, so I'm gonna buy that, or like you really like this food, I'm gonna buy it for you. Like buy in bulk, and then all of a sudden your cat's just like,
I hate it.
No, thanks, actually. This is like the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten.
What really happened is I lost one, and then I found it again. By lost, I mean I'm too messy and I didn't know where I put it.
I mean, it's relatable.
Yeah, I mean, did you guys know that I'm neurodivergent? I don't know that you guys knew. I should write down which colors those are before I forget. This one is the lamp. This one is lunar. And then just put down lunar blue. And then we have moon glow. There's cat hair on my brush.
The joys of owning a
Oh
cat.
my god, there's 2 cat hairs. The joys of Khan.
Yep. The pros of Khan.
The blue I think is maybe too blue. A lot of these are gonna end up being like orangey tones, so it'll look like really blue next to the orange. Maybe I do black and then blue over top. Well, the moon glow also slaps, so it's like a nice dark purple for sky color. Hi, Sleepy! Yeah, we're using your tubers. And the hive web.
Hey, Sleepy. Hey, Wib.
I don't know, I'm leaning moon glow. Yeah, isn't it cute? I have mine flipped because I was using doodles and I want it to face like the center. So we just lean towards each other and it's cute.
It's like we like each other or something.
What groundbreaking information. And my brain is really not online. I mean, I don't think anybody's shocked by this information. Are you using tilt controls? Anybody else remember when that was a meme? I do. And today is blah. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry, and then I'm gonna put some moon glow and lunar black over, or lunar blue over the top of them, and see if I like that. Because the moon glow does also do granulation, and like the colors split a little bit, so it's kind of interesting. But if I do that, they also won't match up perfectly from piece to piece, so I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. Thank you. Yeah, these are gonna be for the background for all the fruit moons. Moon fruits. I don't know. I don't know what to call this. I've only had it on my, like, I don't know, to-do docket for like 4 years or something. Maybe longer than that. I don't know. Time passes. Hi, Tomato.
Hey, Tomato. I want to see about what I can do to help with the naming.
Ah. Oh, actually, you know what? There's something else that you could consider that I talked to you about once while you were falling asleep. Because I have some of the bugs for the bug sticker packs that aren't really bugs. But since I'm using, like, the Latin scientific names, I was wondering if you would help me come up with scientific names for things that are not actually bugs. So like the crushed M&M ladybug, for instance.
Yep.
I did not get my reference. How's it going, Tomato?
But like Lunarcopia. So they're like cornucopia.
Oh, that's an interesting one, yeah. Yeah, Sleepy. I'm thinking maybe like...
BRB.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe, because like most scientific book names have like the 2 parts, right? So I'm thinking maybe like that could be like the first one, and then the second one like would be crushed or something in Latin. I don't know. But that is good. I like that. Which means I should write it down before I forget. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I don't think I asked officially how everybody is doing, but how are y'all doing? Oh, I just put my hand in wet paint. Who's shocked by this? Absolutely nobody. There, I write that down there, and then maybe I remember. Increases the chances anyway. Yeah. I'm still so snuffly. I'm still not feeling great, but like, we persist. And as I mentioned in Discord, if you are in my Discord, that's fine too. But my first therapy appointment is scheduled, and the day she offered me was this Friday, and like the time I was like, oh, I could still stream a little bit, that would be fine, and then I won't have to mess with my schedule so much. And then the office called me back like 15 minutes later and was like, oh, by the way, she didn't schedule you for the orientation you need to do, so can you come in, or like it's not actually coming in, it's via Zoom, but so can you be available for an hour before that? And I was like, deep sigh, I can make myself available. And she was like, great. Hey, you guys, can you like schedule things properly ever? Oh yeah, it takes forever for your brain to adjust to stuff like that, Sleepy. And it gets worse as you get older, I will warn you. Oh, good. I'm glad, Shawnee. I know that's, like, not pleasant to deal with, but I'm glad that you have the wherewithal to think ahead on that. Because it will make life for future Shawnee quite a bit easier. I think I'm going to need to mute to blow my nose. That's where I think we're headed with this. I've already sneezed like 7 times since I sat down, so, you know. Make that 8. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second, you guys. So when you see my tuber going off, don't worry. It's just me blowing my nose like a trumpet.
All right, I'm back.
I'm also back from blowing my nose. The exciting life of Tundra Katie Bean.
Non-stop action.
It would be non-stop action if you were closer.
Hey yo.
I have to live up to the email notification. I gotta make sure to flirt with you.
You wouldn't want to lie to people now, would you?
No, I wouldn't. But, like, it's a pretty safe bet. If you and I are talking to each other, we are going to flirt at some point. Like,
what?
Yeah, it's a pretty safe bet. Greg is cursing at his homework. So because I don't get to stream as much this week, I don't know that I'm finishing this before October is over.
I mean, that's fair though.
Yeah,
You've
which
had
is
a
like
lot
not a huge deal, but it does make me annoyed.
Well, yeah. I guess if anything though, at least it's like not for lack of trying on your end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like maybe if I had pushed myself to stream on Monday, I could have, but like that was a bad idea. So.
Mm-hmm.
It is looking like we know who the winner is going to be for next month's color, though.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yeah. And I've already started cooking. I've talked to Stars and I've talked to Grim about a possible reference image because I couldn't narrow it down.
Ooh.
And I still haven't really narrowed it down, if I'm being honest.
I get some time.
Yeah. And the color will work well for some of the fruits from this project too, so we can keep trucking on that one. No blurple this time. Although I do think that this is blurple, honestly. Just try it. It is. Excellent. Me trying to figure out what my lines mean.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. Nobody knows. Not even me.
Nope. You gotta trust the process.
Do I, though?
I mean, it's debatable sometimes.
Yeah. This time it's that gray color. Usually it's a lot more interesting color, honestly, because I use more saturated colors than I do like straight blacks or anything. But the I did post the colors for the poll on socials this month because I remembered to. I keep meaning to, and then like I have 35,000 things going on at any given point, and I forgot. But there was lamp black, which is this black that we were testing out. There was cool gray, there was silver, and there was pumpkin were the options. And I expected one of them to be the winner, and it looks like I'm going to be correct in this matter.
So I just had an idea.
Yes.
Instead of Fruit of the Loom, it's Fruit of the Moon.
Excellent. I like that. I decide what angle I want to approach this from. And the answer is I want to go back to bed.
A bold choice.
I know. I definitely could have slept longer this morning. I had a very, weird dream. Well, not weird for me. I guess I should qualify that. where for some reason there was a huge windstorm and houses blew into different yards.
Yep.
And the city's solution was to say you stay wherever your house landed and that's your yard now. And if you wanted access to your old yard, you had to pay the city $50.
I love I love the city's profiting off of this.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, in what way did you do anything?
Right.
You know, like this.
It is a Wednesday. Good one, Shawnee.
Actually, I guess because I guess there's like a tropical storm or something happening.
Oh, yeah, Jamaica.
Right now. Yeah, so I guess we're supposed, like, we usually, of course, up here just get, like, basically just a lot of rain in response, typically. But I guess because of that, I guess where the nerdling is, they're going to be postponing, like, sort of a lot of the Halloween sort of celebrations and whatnot until tomorrow, or like the following day, which of course thankfully
Saturday.
lines up when I'm there. So
yeah, that's nice.
yeah, Max was like, "Oh hey, you'll be able to go trick or treating with her." I was like, "Sweet."
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Did she land on Red Riding Hood still for her costume?
Yeah. And I ended up getting her like this because she wanted like a basket, you know, sort of a la Red Riding Hood. And so I ended up finding just something on Amazon. So I just I ended up just sending it like right to them. So that way,
good.
You know,
Smart.
because of course with me not getting her there till after Halloween, I was like, well, might as well expedite, cut out the middleman and just sort of have it right to them. So
it is always nice when your costume has like a built-in candy holder.
Yeah. Well, that's what the nerdling was like. She was just like, well, you know, I want a basket too, and I was like, well, and she was like, I could basically just use it for candy. I was like, hey, that's smart thinking.
Yep. I know that when I was growing up, at least, Dorothy was a regular because you had the basket that you could use.
Yeah.
And you could carry a little stuffed animal with you.
Very utilitarian costume.
Well, I went to school with I went to a very affluent school, which meant that I really went to school with a bunch of kids who plotted out exactly which houses they were going to go to. So Halloween was not just like a wander around in a costume and have fun with your friends kind of day. They really treated it like a fucking sport. It was weird. Like, you know, in Bob's Burgers and stuff, where kids are plotting out a map of the houses that give out the full-size candy bars. That was literally the kids I went to school with. Like, you'd think that would just be a silly TV thing, but no, that's what I grew up around.
You're just like, I'm excited to go get you know, wear my costume, and they're like, get your fucking head in the game.
Yeah, honestly. And I was just like, I'm just gonna walk around my neighborhood, and they were like, that's weak. It's like, okay.
You coward.
Yeah.
It's like, you absolute fool.
Although there was, I think I've talked about this on stream before. There was one house where, the husband of the family would sit dressed up on the bench that they had on their front porch. And he usually dressed as a scarecrow or something and would stay still until kids got up to the front and then scare them. And I avoided that house every single year after the first time I got scared. Beautiful, Sleepy. Yeah, my trick was, so in my neighborhood, which was not the affluent area of the town, we actually were technically in a different mailing district. but had gotten lumped into the nice school district, which was like a point of contention with many adults. But the strat that I did with my friends was if you stay out late enough in that town, because most people in the neighborhood had like smaller kids. So if you stayed out past like 9:30 and you walked past the houses, there were a lot of adults who would just be like, we don't want to keep this candy. Take this entire bag. I was like, yeah, you bet. There was one year where a house was giving away soda, like cans of soda. And we walked by, like, on the way to my house because they were just further down the street from me. And me and my friend were just, like, walking. And he was like, do you guys want soda? And I was like, sure. And he's like, I know you live close, so it won't be that bad to carry back. And I was like, okay. And he gave each of us 2 12-packs of soda.
Jesus.
And it was just like, all right, cool, thanks.
Yeah. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, just like, I'll take that. No problem. Because he had like a bunch of root beer left, and he was like, we don't like root beer. And I was like, why'd you get it then? And he was like, I don't know, I thought other people would. And I was like, well, I like it. And he's like, well, here, take it. And I was like, sweet. I do always think it's clever or like nice when houses give out sealed drinks that you can have like when you're walking around. Because like there was one house that always did Capri Suns too.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a rooted beer. I forget whose stream I was in. It was iStream, never mind, I remembered. Where I was like, I love root beer and I have opinions about it with a capital O. And he's like, what are your opinions? It's like, and Sleepy and I disagree on this matter. I will stay right up front. A&W is the best, like, mass-produced root beer. The worst is Mug. And Barks is in the middle. The problem with Barks is that it's caffeinated. So I have to be careful about when I drink it. And that same stream, I informed somebody else that Sunkissed, the orange soda, has caffeine in it.
Huh. Interesting.
Because we were both lamenting the fact that Barks has caffeine in it, and we both have had medical conditions where we had to limit caffeine.
Barks does have bite.
Yeah, it sure do. And I was like, yeah, it seems like those should be safe sodas, but like that and Sunkist will get you. And they were like, what? It's like, Sunkist has caffeine in it. And they were like, what? I can't drink that anymore. I've gotten lucky. And I was like, oh my God, I'm glad that I mentioned it then. Because like it's less caffeine than most like dark sodas, but it still is caffeine. And that got me when I was having to limit caffeine for medical reasons. Oh, Polar. That's the same brand that does a bunch of seltzer waters, doesn't it? I think. I don't think I've had any of their sodas. I have had one of their seltzers. Because there's a like store brand near my dad that makes vanilla cream seltzer waters that I'm fucking obsessed with. And Polar is the only other brand I've found that makes a vanilla seltzer. But it wasn't as good as the other one. But I've only had that from them. It's not like a local brand here. I'm assuming it's a East Coast brand. Because I really haven't run into it at all over here. But I do like a Henry Weinard's, which is a Pacific Northwest, like smaller batch soda brand. They also do a really nice black cherry.
Take your word for it.
Yeah. If I could send them to you, I would, but I doubt that they would let me ship those. I'll just have to drag you to Portland sometime.
Mm-hmm.
We can go flip off my high school.
Nice. Let's do it.
Which is what I do every time I'm there. I feel like I haven't had a black cherry soda that sucked, honestly. I think black cherry just slaps hard enough that like you can't fuck it up. Oh, interesting. Good to know, Shawnee. Yeah, the Safeway brand is pretty good, honestly. The only thing, and again, this is a root beer opinion, but I refuse to get store brand root beers. Because a lot of times the like fake flavor mix that they use ends up tasting like water green, like spearmint, and that's illegal. You can't do that. That's wrong. If your root beer is not vanilla forward, it's wrong. But like Shasta was one of the like cheap brands of soda where I was growing up when I was a kid. And so it was pretty common to get. But their root beer tasted like mint. I refused to drink it. Because like there is usually a little bit of like wintergreen in a root beer mix, but not enough that it's like one of the forward flavors, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of very much like behind the scenes kind of
Yeah,
style.
yeah. Do I remember what color I used for the seeds? I don't think that I do remember. Yeah, those are all pretty like solid across brands. If I liked grape soda, I would think that that one would be pretty solid across brands too. I will also say that strawberry soda, like all of them taste the same. Because like fake strawberry. Nobody really fucks with that one much.
It's interesting how there are some fruits that are just like, yeah, this is just how it is. This is just how it tastes. Like, well, it's absolutely actually not even close to that, but sure.
Yeah, honestly.
But just like every company seems to use that kind of flavor.
Yeah. Like
when depicting a certain
yeah,
thing.
like grape and watermelon and strawberry and cherry.
Yeah.
Like those don't taste like real things.
Yeah. No.
But I'll take it. Although I don't really like fake grape. So whenever there's fake grape something, I give it to Greg because he likes it. Yeah, it's purple. Although I will say the flavor red is not cherry. The flavor red is fruit punch, and I don't like it. It's got too much citrus in it. I don't like fake citrus very much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Orange soda, though, is allowed because it's just, again, a completely different beast.
I feel like the carbonation helps with like orange soda.
Yeah. Well, I also like creamsicles and stuff. But again, that's because there's a lot of vanilla in it, and I really like vanilla.
There you go.
Crush is definitely the best one. You know what soda does not get the accolades that it deserves? Squirt.
Agreed, sleeping. Squirt?
Squirt. It's a grapefruit soda and it's fucking delicious.
Grapefruit soda?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's got like actual juice in it.
Some
and I'm not allowed to have it anymore.
Why?
Because I can't have grapefruit with my meds.
Oh.
Because the world hates me specifically. I am a Squirt fan, Shawnee. It's true. There was a specific vending machine at a rest stop on the way to my grandma's house from where I grew up that had Squirt in the vending machine. It was the only vending machine that had Squirt in it. And I would pretend that I had to pee so that we would stop at the rest stop and then I would get the soda. Hi, Doodle! Yeah, I am. This isn't a secret.
Doodle.
Yeah, that's a little weird, Sleepy. That's a little weird. I definitely would not drink tonic water by itself. It's so bitter.
I love the idea. Obviously, you guys are probably not both home at the same time, but I just love the idea of you two just like looking at each other, like as you're sitting beside each other at computers, making that.
Hi, Illuminati! Welcome in, folks. How was your stream? What were you doing today? I got the email, but it was like right after I woke up. So I do not remember anything that the email contained.
Scorn.
Thank you for doing the shout outs. Scorn, that's right. I remember now. Because you made corn jokes.
They were hucking some scorn.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I gotta shuck some corn. I love that we all merge tabs. Like, legitimately, that's one of my favorite things about the friend group.
It was funny, like, because I was lurking in Illuminati stream.
Oh yeah,
stream.
Good.
And I had this dumb joke in my mind because I was like, obviously there's like the corn and scorn.
Yes.
And I was like, shucking corn or cucking shorn. Cucking scorn.
Yeah, the art style for the game is really cool. The play style is what got panned wildly. I did watch I play a fair amount of that one. And like the what's the word I'm looking for? The like combat style doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like they made a game that is very like Geiger-esque, and they're like, all right, we have to like add in like a shooting mechanic to this, but also make it Geiger-esque.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't really think through making the whole game. They were just like, we want to make it look like this. And then somebody at the table was like, you need to have more than that in a game. And they were like, what? Why? Fine, you can have a gun that takes 35 seconds to reload. And you can only shoot once. It's like, all right. Yeah. But, like, the art style is good, and it did definitely gross me out, which is valid. So, for that art style. Because the beginning definitely has you dealing with some stuff that makes some really gross noises. That I still remember, even though I watched I play that like when the game came out, which was a while back now. But I hope you had fun with it. I know you said that the combat could be faster paced, which I think everybody agrees. Yeah, it's less an action game and more of a puzzle game, but they still tried to add action into it and didn't do it very well. Like, I don't even play shooties, and I could tell that it was not particularly well thought out. I'm glad it was fun. Because that's the more important part. Fair tomato. Wait, which ref sheet? Oh, is that what you were telling me about earlier? Actually, never mind. I connected the dots for myself. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you should, Johnny. I still need to finish my ref sheet, actually, for my D&D character. I got the front done, but I need to get the back done.
I mean, in your defense, you have like most of it done.
No, I just need to do the color.
Yeah, which I mean, I'd say like ultimately is pretty like minor
Yeah.
comparatively.
Well, I feel like for my character, it isn't minor.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Because I mean, it's easier to like describe color than it is to be like, all right, cool. So here's the visuals. You know?
Yeah.
Be like, take this and like this is blue, this is red. You know, like this is brown, this is gold. You know.
Part of that problem is that I don't know where all the colors are going fully.
I mean,
which is normal.
the joys of character design.
Yeah. Right? I feel that, Shawnee. And like, especially for you, honestly, you have way more going on than I do. Yeah, that's fair, Sleepy. It's like you've got your coffee one and you've got your licorice one, and
it's like your soon-to-be spicy one. It's a soon-to-be spicy one.
Yes, true.
Add a little spice.
I do want to finish my ref sheet so that I can add it to Art Fight too. Before I forget, because I will forget.
I mean, thankfully, got a bit of time for that one.
Yeah, but if I don't do it right when I finish it, I'll just be like, oh no, I don't need to add anything. I added everything last year.
Don't start worrying about that now.
Too late.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love that, Sleepy. Just like a whole pride flag of Sleepy Rack. That's true. Irradiated rack.
Don't forget Void Rack too.
True.
Liminal Space Rack.
Void Rack.
Ooh.
Hello. Now you have to tell us. You brought it up.
You let the rack out of the bag.
Oh, I did find a good reference photo of a raccoon waving when I was looking for other reference photos for next month. So that's saved to my computer for sometime at a future date, I think.
Just like Sleepy Brine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this may be a painting that I finish over the weekend. Because I did get the biggest thing on my to-do list completed. So all of the Patreon tiers are updated and they'll be released on Saturday, which would be the first of the month. I can't believe that this year is basically over.
I know, right?
We've got 2 months left. Like, what the fuck? When did that happen?
Yeah, like 2025 like started yesterday.
Yeah, honestly. De-twinkify them? Who are you?
A little.
I'm taking y'all out with me. No.
Just take your Twinkie and just squeeze a little bit of cream out, you know, and have a little less.
What's the point if there isn't cream in it?
Yeah, just have more space for activities.
But what if the activity I want is more cream?
Well, there you go.
That's gay.
Good.
That's gay.
That's gay. Non-binary.
Ah,
Snom.
yes. I looked over
Which
and
I
saw
still-
the redeem.
Hmm?
So I looked over and saw the redeem.
Yeah. Generally speaking, if I just randomly shout out a sexual or gender orientation, that's why. That or super legendary lesbian has come into chat. That's the other reason.
Yeah, that's fair. Again, unfazed.
Yeah. I mean, you're used to me just like saying random shit all the time, so.
Mm-hmm. It's part of your charm.
If you say so.
Yep.
Oh, Doodle, did you get your sticker yet? Because if you didn't, I should send you a new one. From last month. I did send out the Patreon sticker club stickers this morning for this month. Well, that sucks if that got lost in the mail because there was something else in it. So, I can send you a new sticker. I cannot send you a new one of the other thing that was in the envelope.
No.
Well, I can, but I will need to make another one, I guess is what I mean. But if that's the reason that it didn't get delivered, then that's another issue. But it is letter mail, like stuff gets lost. I was aware that that was a risk. Nah, it's fine. No biggie. Like mildly disappointing in a kind of like, nah, why universe, why kind of way, but not a big deal. It just means I have to be quiet about it for longer. Have a good lurk, Tomato. Thank you for popping in.
Bye. For now.
Man, Rainbow isn't streaming today too, so I'm gonna need to figure out somebody else to raid.
I'll figure something out.
Huh?
We'll think of something.
Yeah. I don't know if Goose is streaming today or not. But that would be the other usual for a Wednesday.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially because, like, USPS has been getting kicked in the nuts repeatedly for, like, the past 30 years. And it's getting worse again. So. Poor USPS. I will say that Canada Post deciding to do rotating strikes to keep mail moving a little bit is kind of nice. I feel like that's a good compromise.
Fluff like from last year.
Yeah.
Because that was not fun.
No, it wasn't. Right? It's almost like mail systems should be a service and funded correctly instead of being treated like a business.
Yeah.
Because it isn't one. Groundbreaking. I will say the rotating strikes worked out really well for me sending out my stickers. So I will give a little salute to Canada Post. Because the only place that's striking right now is Montreal. But I do have to go and check their little PDF list of where's striking, like, anytime I decide to send mail.
Yeah.
They just update it. Which makes sense. Like, it's an alright system, but it is still, like, mildly.
Yeah. I mean, as it should be.
Yeah.
As far as at least the striking part of it goes.
Indeed.
Support your workers, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I get, like... I know that all of the people who are in Canada who are part of my sticker club will be extremely patient, but it still makes me antsy, you know? When I have stuff that I owed people and it's not done yet. Hi, Arya! I don't know off the top of my head, but you could probably find that information through Canada Post's website. If you go to just like the Canada Post website, like the main site, you can just like search that and it'll show up. There's a little header at the top that says where you can look at the negotiation settings, and it should say somewhere there the information on their union. Yeah, for sure, Sleepy. Which I do actually, this is only mildly related to anything. I do actually over the weekend need to message 2 of my patrons. Because I've updated some of the benefits so they get physical stuff, so I need mailing address.
Woo.
One of them already knows, the other one doesn't, and I'm not particularly looking forward to talking to that person, which might give you a little hint about who it might be. Mm-hmm. But I was really pleased. You can go to my Patreon now and see some of the tiers that didn't have major things updated. But I am really pleased with how the cover images ended up looking like little candy wrappers.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Yeah, which was not on purpose, but it just kind of ended up that way. And I was like, actually, that slaps.
got some natural. I'm trying to I forgot the word, but I was like talent. It's like, well, yeah, don't shit. Ingenuity? Yeah, ingenuity. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
Natural ingenuity.
So if you're a paying patron also, which I have some of in chat right now, and you haven't voted on the color poll, you can still do that. Which I am glad that I went through and actually updated all my tiers, because I've been adding little perks as I've gone on that I haven't added to the lists, so it looks a lot better now. Just
good.
Oh yeah, you get 6 things actually instead of 2 that are listed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sleepy. God, I had to do a training for work yesterday, for the university. And because I hadn't updated my information in the fancy little system that they have, it pretended that my password was wrong. And I was like, I'm using the correct password. What are you talking about? And so it made me reset it and reset up all of the security stuff in it once I reset my password. And I was like, that doesn't seem like a smart way to do that, honestly.
Better go call your grandchild there, Sleepy. Get them to get them to help problem solve your
What's
password
my
issues.
Facebook password?
I remember my grandpa. I think he ended up getting his email account hacked at one point, and it got locked. And he was insistent on needing to call someone and talk to someone.
That's fair.
There's no one to talk to. You just you click the thing that says recover password, and you just put your information in. There's no one to talk to. So I basically had to help him through that by just being,
yeah, which I can
from him.
Yeah, being of that generation, I can understand why you would want that to be the solution.
Yeah.
But
at the time I was just there's no one to talk to, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's not how the world works anymore. Sorry, Gramps.
Yeah. And of course, I got it recovered, no problem. But it was just
yeah.
I'd say it was just sort of a funny, that juxtaposition between the current age and what the older generations are so used
for
to.
Sure. Because I know my grandma tried to, after my grandpa passed away, she tried to learn the computer. So she took, computer classes and stuff and had, you remember those iMacs that were, super colorful and rounded and they came in, a bunch of different colors? She had one of those in her study. Because back then it was, the suggested thing if you were older to use a Mac because it was an easier interface to learn.
Yeah.
Because it's which is not necessarily the case anymore because everybody has ended up making the same product. But I digress. And she just could not do it. It was impossible for her.
I think though, on the other end, I think it's interesting when you see older people, especially who are almost proud of not embracing it. And it's okay, well, that's cool and all, but you're basically hamstringing yourself in society. Because guess what? Everyone is wanting you to use it. So, unfortunately.
Yep. And so much stuff now, and I do think that this is an ableism and classism issue, I will say, right at the start. So many things require you to have a smartphone now, otherwise you are completely locked out of all security devices.
Well, I mean, the fact that there's so many things now, it's get the app. It's there's a billion zillion apps now. It's come on, guys. Can you not just not do that?
Welcome back, Comfy Shawnee. But yeah, and it frustrates me too. And I'm of the correct age where I know how all of this stuff works. I know how to work in the background of it too. I've done coding. It's fine. I can manage. But it also just pisses me off. Like, I don't need to have 35 different arbitrary apps on my phone in order to use 3 things in my house. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like the fact that you're looking at kitchen appliances that have apps. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't need my friggin' clothes washer and dryer to have friggin' apps. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
when we
my
were
fridge,
replacing
I open
the
door. Is it
Yeah.
keeping my food cold? Then congratulations, it's doing its job. It doesn't
Yeah.
need to do anything else. You know, like,
Yeah, when we were replacing the
Holy
dishwasher,
shit.
one of the negatives on this one was that it didn't have an app. And I was like, you don't
Right.
understand me at all. Thank you for telling me that straight up, though, because now it's gone to the top of the list.
Like, oh shit. Like, did you remember to lock the back door? Yes. Do you remember to close the garage door? Yes. Did you remember to turn on the dishwasher? Oh shit, I forgot. It's like, don't worry, I got an app for that. It's like,
So
what?
stupid. Like, literally the only thing I can think of that I might possibly want an app for a kitchen appliance would be a slow cooker. Because, like, if you were setting up your slow cooker to have food ready at the end of the day, which I did pretty often when I worked, like, a regular day job, having something that you can, like, check the temperature on for that would be useful.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I suppose that would be a good.
But,
But
like,
again, you're very like, that's it.
yeah, but that's all I want it to do.
Like, you better not go any further.
Yeah. Oh my god, Sleepy. Freaking. Why do you need a Wi Fi enabled bed? Can we stop? Please? We're gonna end up with somebody setting up a bed subscription service where you have to pay $3 a night to sleep in your own fucking bed.
Don't say that out loud, please.
It's
Don't.
gonna happen. Like, it's already in
No,
somebody's
please
brain.
don't. But like, don't, because then they'll be like, oh, the algorithm is picking up that people want these subscription beds. The pay to sleep.
Yeah, I hear they're really luxurious. Do you think that they're luxurious because you have to pay for it? Did capitalism get you? Because I think it might
We spoke-
have.
These fucking whales. Oh my god. They're paying to sleep.
Honestly,
You get so
often
much-
sleeping on a harder surface is better for your back. So sleeping on the floor might be the correct play. I don't know. What were you going to say?
That's thinking like corporate.
That's the worst thing anybody has ever said about me.
You just said sleeping on this floor is a good idea.
Well, I mean, it can be good for your back, like, legitimately. And that's been around longer than bed subscription services, so.
What a wild sentence to say.
I know. I hate the future that we live in. I was actually considering, because last year I read Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler, which very much is like, it was written in the 90s, and like, you can tell that she was so on point with literally everything she predicted in that book. And I was like, these are supposed to be cautionary tales where we realize where we're headed and then we change what we were doing, not use them as a fucking manual.
Should not be the friggin' like Oracle of Delphi over here. This
Right?
should be like,
Jesus. Because like in the book, there is me getting confused about where I am on the reference reading. There we go. Okay. There is a presidential candidate who has promised to make America great again. That is a quote that was written in the 90s. And everyone was like, whoa, that's because I was reading this while I was modeling for class and somebody asked me about it. And so I mentioned a couple things about it. And the person like looked at me like, whoa, when was it written? I was like, the 90s. And she was like, well, how did she know? And I was like, because it's like a play-by-play of what happened in Germany. Like, this is not
Well, that phrase
unwritten
is-
history.
that phrase itself was already in existence, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
Or
Germany
something.
used it.
I guess
Hitler
maybe not,
used
yeah, I
it.
was gonna say maybe not like America, but it was like maybe, yeah.
It was definitely used repeatedly by fascists.
What? Whoa.
Which, like, wow, they're still doing it. Hi, Amma!
Hey, Emma.
Mm.
Emma, you'll be pleased to know that my kobold has a fancy hat.
Yes, this is true. Technically, 2 fancy hats.
I mean, I think at this point, the other fancy hat is, you know,
Is the asses.
basically the property of the mules now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got a mule in D&D last night. Who I think should be nicknamed Haberdasher, personally. Since he likes to eat hats so much.
Hey, Tens.
Hi, Tens! How you doing?
Yep, a fancy hat and 4 guns.
And the ugliest bandolier anybody has ever seen. Wait. Habernasser. How about that? The person we bought the mule from had named it Ass. So. And you guys should be proud of Stars. She did so much math for D&D yesterday. So much math. Are you sure? You can scream more if you want to. Oh no, I hope that it was solved. And I'm sorry you have to stay late. That kind of sucks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, one for the road, you know. All the other ones to say hello to people, and one just for you. Because you deserve a little treat. And sometimes the little treat you can afford is just screaming.
Have a little ice scrim treat.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Just for you. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. I think you guys might have been able to tell that yesterday. I was like, I recognize myself here.
Like Stars, the unofficial accountant.
Yeah, pretty much. He's our chief financial officer. I mean, they are, like, teardrop shaped, so that makes sense. Perhaps, pomegranate seeds are the boba of nature. And that's why they were so irresistible to Persephone.
Because now I just picture Persephone just like
Slurping it down.
well, just like enjoying a boba
Yeah. But sneakily.
sneakily.
Oh, fun. It is about the season when the ladybugs try to find someplace warm. That was always a problem in the house I grew up in. We would just have like an entire like cemetery of ladybugs in our stairwell
Oh jeez.
every single fall. Good for you, Amma. You stay true to yourself. Yeah, that's fair. I did eat ants when I was little.
I remember how I used this little like homemade. I mean, they're sort of similar product, like actual product, but basically it was like a little. It was a little like plastic, like container, like it looked like a little like glass cube essentially, but it was plastic. And we made, it had like a little straw on the top with like a mesh guard on it, and essentially what you would do is I'm trying to remember actually how to. I think it's like I forget the actual like sort of mechanics of it, but basically you would like suck up insects, but obviously not quote unquote suck them up. You would just like, they would be like sort of stuck, and then you put them in the little container, just and like the top of it would also have like a little magnifying glass so you could look at them.
Oh, cool.
But in doing so, of course, like with ants especially, you sort of like, doing it that way, you obviously, so I ended up getting like this taste of almost like a vinegar kind of taste.
Yeah,
but I think it's because of like
ant snake.
sort of the pheromones and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah. It was just an interesting little like byproduct, of it. Just be like, oh hey, I'm learning like extra stuff unintentionally.
Yeah, there's a specific kind of ant where when you eat them, they taste kind of like limes.
Oh, interesting.
And I used to chomp those down crazy style, like. I was the kid who was always eating things I shouldn't have been eating. The ladies at church actually started making homemade salt dough clay because I was eating so much name brand Play-Doh they couldn't keep up with me. They ran out of money. Oh, interesting, Johnny. You gotta do your werewolf time this time. Because you didn't last month. I remember. Shawnee does werewolf treat hours during the full moon.
As you do.
Yeah. I'm glad, Doodle. I hate worms too. I just ate a lot of weird stuff. And then when I got to high school, because like I said earlier, I went to affluent high school and I was not affluent. I would just eat random stuff for kids' allowance money. So
Okay.
like they'd mix random stuff together, like ranch and ketchup or something that they decided was really gross, and then pay me $50 to eat it.
$50, holy shit.
I told you, affluent high school. That was like half of every kid's weekly allowance.
Affluent and idiotic.
I mean, yeah, those go hand in hand, do they not?
Hey-o. Got some commentary going on.
Hot takes with Tundra Katie Bean. I mean, really, they're ice cold takes, but you know.
Hot takes, cool treats.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, Shawnee. I like that.
The true Dairy Queen.
You deserve your treats. You work very hard. I mean, you would deserve your treats even if you didn't work very hard, but you know what I mean. Oh, fantastic, Tens. Tell us all about it. Oh, it's windy outside.
I do find it sort of fun how, like, we have a few friends now that basically part of, like, the community zeitgeist is, like, creating a Sona.
Yes.
Like, that fits the theme of the community. Like, with, like, Linda, it's, like, the meep sheep.
The meeps, yeah.
And with Sleepy now, it seems to be
Raccoon.
a growing number of raccoons.
Yeah. I, like, immediately started thinking, I was like, what kind of dessert food would I want to make a raccoon Sona with? I gotta think on that.
Like tiramisu.
I don't like tiramisu.
Well, then... fuck me, I guess.
Planning on it.
Hey-o.
Don't gotta ask me twice.
How about a...
maybe flan.
ice cream parfait?
I like
Oh,
flan.
flan would be actually really cute.
Yeah.
You can have like a little flan bun.
Yeah. It could still be the cherry, even. And I just have drippy caramel on me.
Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Greg just sent me photos of him in bed. He's sick also, and he is way sicker than I am.
Oh my god.
Of Khan just completely sprawled over his chest.
He's
cheesecake.
providing important medical services.
Yes.
What kind of cheesecake, though?
A bib said
Okay.
cherry cheesecake.
I was like, oh wait, yeah, that was chat. I can look right over.
Yeah, it's fine. I will also read it to you. Oh, cool. That looks great, Tens.
Drawing.
Look.
Drawing.
Oh, that's way dark. I have my brightness so far down for normal people. Yeah, that's cool. That looks great, Tens.
Us normies.
Cool. I do love cheesecake, though. So that's a strong possibility. Now I want cheesecake. Maybe I can...
Nice, Shani.
Huh?
Oh, Shani sent me a pun.
Ah. Since Greg's sick, maybe I can convince him to order dinner from someplace that has cheesecake tonight.
I mean, it's more likely than you think.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at the background colors now that they've dried, I do think that I like the moon glow over the lunar black. So I think I will do that.
You're starting out great, by the way.
Thank you.
Love the you have such a great eye for like shine.
Well, that's what makes it look round.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying you have a really good eye for that. 'Cause, I mean, like, there's that, and there's also, well, I mean, like the glass for the little thing with the frog. Oh. Hello? Are you how you doing? Oh, fun. Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh, looks like you're silent on stream side. Just letting them know because I think you were. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Cam decided to pull 100% Herpel. Mm.
It seems to think that none of my Logitech stuff is connected. That's great. I love that for me. I'm adding another audio source for my headset so that you guys should be able to hear me now. So you can hear me like freaking the fuck out. Because, yeah, it looks like something is dying and I'm not sure what. I think my next bet is to try and replace the charging cord that my laptop is using. So you guys get to walk through the house with me for a little bit. And if not, then I don't fucking know.
A mystery house tour.
Because I did buy a new cord for that because mine was getting a little ratty. So it might be that. Or it might be that the accelerator that we got is dying, which will be a harder issue to fix.
wish they'd invest in technology that, like, when the battery either got low or it was not like as efficient anymore, it wouldn't throw a goddamn hissy fit like a 3-year-old child in a grocery store.
I'm try changing this and
Just-
see if that'll
Just
work.
have like, hey, BT Dubs, I'm gonna like not be working really well. You should look into that before I start like really screwing up. And it's like,
Right?
that's it. You know, like, that's the message.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, fuck you, actually, because I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah. Which, like, although to be fair, if that was a thing, Mac wouldn't do it.
Mac would charge a premium.
Yeah.
It's like only the most loyal Mac users have that technology.
Okay.
Yep.
That was the problem. Looks like. Okay, I've muted the second audio source. You should just be hearing me. And for some reason it pumped my sound up on me like a lot. And I think if I change which mic I'm using on Discord, it should stop being so fucking loud for me. Okay, that's working. No, I guess we're just gonna be really loud in my ears for the rest of all time. Okay.
You like loud noises, right?
Yeah, I'm really great with loud noises. It's my
Just
favorite.
you just won't shut up about loving loud noises. Ooh. Oh my god.
Nope, there it goes again. Okay. Just fuck me, I guess.
With pleasure. No.
All right. I don't know what to do. Because, like, it's
So is it
reconnecting
not-
to the webcam when it starts, but it's not reconnecting to the mic when it restarts. And it is
Would
like
a-
shutting down and then restarting again every single time. Yep, there it goes again.
Would a restart of the stream help?
I don't think so. If it was OBS,
Like, you know what I mean?
that
Like,
was
just
the
allow you to
issue,
like be
that
able
might
to
fix
reset
it.
stuff maybe like more, you know, more harshly, where you wouldn't necessarily be able to when you're streaming.
I don't think so.
No.
No, because like the laptop isn't running like crazy slow right now or anything.
Yeah, it just needs to be like the audio connection, eh?
Yeah. Okay, the Yeti reconnected itself. You guys are hearing double audio again. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's freaking out all of a sudden.
Technology sucks.
Yeah. Restarting the computer will make it worse. And I know this from experience. Yeah, let's try.
I love how you were like, let's try, and then you're like, it just like cut out. I'm like, try what? No, it's okay. I figured that was why. It was just. Hello? Katie Sai? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How we doing?
I want to cry and throw things.
Understandable. One sec.
Okay, both should be back.
Oh.
So this might be my laptop dying in real time, guys. I don't really know what to do. Here's my other thing. Let's see if this will work. I'm gonna disconnect again, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, Linda was like, your laptop couldn't handle the power couple.
Well, it handles us like every day. Like, why is it
But not,
gotta
like, in this-
shit out
not in this
when?
capacity.
I'm probably gonna have to refresh this. Okay, that's something. Music has stopped now. So it does look like it's the USB port accessory. That's the issue. Which sucks butt, so you guys get the shitty mic again. Because I'm using the other one that I used to use that doesn't have enough ports on it. And that so far hasn't crapped out, but we'll see.
I mean, better shitty than none.
Yeah.
I mean, not ideal, of course, but
Yeah.
but
that's
better than nothing.
That sucks on a number of levels, and I don't like it.
I know.
And for all I know, it's my fault because I got pain in it.
Nah, don't start that.
Too late.
Good. Well, stop it. You may have started it, but stop it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple minutes, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.